Hello and welcome to our review of the Cinepeer C11 3-axis gimbal. And as you can see, it comes with the packaging with the Zhiyun logo. We're not sure why. I guess they work together with the famous brand that makes gimbals, so this should mean that the gimbal is actually good. So even if it's super affordable, it could be bring like some really good quality. In the box we only find a micro USB cable, which is okay because you will not charge it that often, it's not a smartphone. And here we have the gimbal itself, which is quite light and compact, as you can see. So let's go see the main buttons. We find the knob to move the gimbal. We have the on-off button, we have the button to change modes, we have the zoom in and zoom out button. On the side there is a USB port for charging. Here is the mount for the tripod, and at the bottom we also have a USB Type-A port for to charge your smartphone. And what else we find? We have, of course, it's a 3-axis gimbal, as you can see. And here we have the branding Cinepeer, and here we have a screw, which is to change the length of the arm, so you can have longer or shorter, and we will see that you need to change it depending on the smartphone size. And here we have another knob that you unscrew to change the position of the phone holder, which is, by the way, very solid. It's really hard, and there is this rubber, so your smartphone is never going to drop from here, which is good to know. And here we have another rubber to protect the smartphone to not hit the hard plastic, so that's also good. Now let's go see actual use. Here I will be using my smartphone, which is actually pretty big. It has 6.6 almost display, and here Cinepeer writes on the website that you can use maximum till 6 inches. This one is actually 6.6 almost, so it's quite big for this gimbal, but as you can see, it's still going to work. So the first thing when you get the phone, you need to change this arm length. And in my case, since the phone is huge, you need to move it as further as possible, and then screw it back in. That's tight. And now then you try to put the smartphone in as much as possible as well, and now you can already turn it on. Done. As you can see, the smartphone is already working. It's working fine. It doesn't move to the left or right because that's the setting. So the setting is actually that it moves according to your movement. So if you keep moving, it will keep moving. Go up and down. You can see, even though the smartphone is heavier, because it should support till 200 grams, my smartphone is actually a bit more, 201 maybe. And also it's still balanced horizontally, even if the smartphone is bigger screen size. You can see in this mode it will move automatically to the left, to the right. You can even let it stand up, and if you change mode, then you can use this to move. So this is another way you can use the gimbal. Alright, so here we connect, we're gonna see the app. Basically there is some basic modes. So there is panoramic mode, which basically shoots a panoramic photo. So it takes a starting point and then starts shooting one photo, then another, I mean, basically it's a panoramic model that you can do with your hands, but this is all automatic. Then we have take a photo, just takes a photo. We have recording, you can choose the resolution that you want, so you can shoot 4K if your phone can, but I would rather shoot with the camera app if it's possible. Then we have slow motion, also again shoot with your camera to have better quality. We have time lapse, but this time lapse is it's static, so it doesn't do anything, which there is almost no reason to do. You could use any tripod to do this, but the cool one in my opinion is 180 and I mean it's all these moving time lapse, they're all cool. So for example, you can use this 180 panoramic. You can choose time intervals. You can so for example, you see if you choose this interval, you're gonna make, depending on how much you choose, you're gonna make shorter videos. So this means that every half second is gonna take a photo, and the total video will be 40 seconds, even if it will take 10 minutes to record. So, and this works by moving slowly. We cannot change the position, so right now it's recording. You can, of course, you can move it to where you want, and I guess you can change that in post. So for example, you can make video of these two gadgets, and you can see the gimbal is moving slowly. Alright, let's go take it outside, I guess. So in conclusion, should you get one? I don't see why not. Build quality is really good, it's very compact and light, the battery is good, and the best part is that it's one of the cheapest gimbals. So if you're looking for the best price to performance ratio, this is probably one of the best one on the market. If you're interested, you can find the link where to buy it in the description below. Thank you for watching and goodbye.